Hey. Oh no, don't worry. You're not late. I'm the one who's early. um, I actually wanted to get here early because I wanted to go over to the coffee shop before I came here, and I bought you a coffee. It's okay. I thought I'd bring you one if I'm gonna get myself something, because God knows I need all the coffee I can get right now. Yeah, um, I stayed up very late last night watching Netflix. As soon as it hit the 1 a.m. mark, I knew it was going to be an all-nighter. No, I did get some sleep. Um, but I did feel like coffee would be a good idea to make up for the lost hours I could have gotten if I wasn't binge watching High Rise Invasion. um, did you want to start walking around the park? Yeah, okay, let's go. Um, I'm sorry I couldn't pick you up, like I said. Um, my brother's car actually died on him the other day, so I've had to very graciously let him borrow my car just so he can get back and forth to work. I'm just hoping he gets a new car quick, because I don't expect him to take good care of mine. You know, I actually have a lot of memories here at this park. Yeah, I do. Um, I went here a lot when I was a kid. Yeah, I did. Like, I'm talking, like, before I was 10. So we're talking a very long time ago. But, yeah. You see that little playground over there? Yeah, I remember playing on that playground when I would come home from school. Well, me and my mother would go to this park, and she'd let me play with some of the other kids, because some of the other kids from my school would go here as well and take their kids to the park. So while I was playing around with the other kids, my mother would, you know, gossip with the other mothers. There's actually another playground at the back of the park, but I've only been to that one, I think, once, maybe twice, but I think that's where the older kids would go. So, you know, also it's at the back of the park, and this one's at the front, so, it's less time to walk with, isn't it? My school actually held sports days here as well. Yeah, hang on. If we take this path, if we cross through here, yeah, you see that big field? Yeah, that's where they'd be. That's where the sports days would take place. My biggest memory was that we always had to take a plastic bag with us to sit on. Yeah, seriously, we did. Because if it had been raining the day before, the grass would be wet, obviously, right? So they'd tell us to get a plastic bag to sit on so that in case it was wet, you wouldn't have a bunch of kids with wet trousers. God, that sounds weird. Did I participate in sports days? Um, that's a good question. I, I've never been a very sporty person. Um, I think I must have. I know I did, but I can't remember what ones. But my mother was telling me the other day, actually. Um, Apparently, there was one time where I just refused to participate. Like, I was going on strike or something, and I don't even know why. My mother doesn't know why. I just refused to do it. I have no idea either. I don't know what came over me. I just felt like rebelling against the system, I guess. Because I wasn't. I've never been a very competitive person. So I never liked the competition aspect of it, I don't think. What about you? Are you very sporty, or did you ever participate in sports days and stuff? Or yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they do get a lot more competitive when you're in older schools. You know what I mean? Because when you're kids, I mean, it's not that challenging, is it? And I mean, you saw what we had. It was like just a makeshift setup. Whereas as you get older and you go to different schools, they have like proper setups for it. They have proper yards and everything. And of course, bigger schools, so more people watching you. God, I hated that. I never, when I was when I was in the older schools and I was a teenager, I never participated in sports days because of that. I just could not handle all those eyes being on me and judging me. I really could not deal with that. Oh, look at me reminiscing. We're supposed to be on a date. Oh, we're supposed to be on a date and I'm here talking about my childhood. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think it's cute. Hmm? You have some questions for me about what I said before when I first confessed to you. Okay. Okay, you can ask away. Go ahead. I'm nervous, but go ahead. How long have I liked you for? Yeah, I did say I liked you for a while. Um, I've liked you for about 2 months now, I want to say. Yeah, I've really been sitting on it. Why did I wait to tell you? Um, well, I was convinced you didn't like me back, and I just didn't want to. I didn't want to deal with the rejection, because I thought I'd just be confirming what I already knew. But obviously, it didn't go that way, and I'm very grateful for that. Um, when did I start to like you? Oh, right, like, was there a specific moment? Well, I don't know if there was a specific moment, but I just remember seeing and hearing you talk about your hobbies and your interests, and you were so passionate about them. Like, your eyes would just light up whenever you talked about your interests, and I think seeing your eyes light up in that way, it was, you just became so pretty. I know that sounds really, really weird, but it's the truth. I I just started noticing small things about you from that point on, like the way you smile and the way your eyes smile, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like how your eyes communicate happiness as much as your smile does. And I don't know, you just started. It really felt like you were glowing in my eyes. I don't know if that was a new skincare routine or I don't know if you tried any new products, but I mean, you've always had a great personality. No, I'm not just saying that. Seriously, I mean, that's why we're friends, right? I mean, you are such a great personality, and I mean, you've always been so kind to me, to everyone, and you've always been so understanding, and you you've always been such a chill person, so you're nice to hang around with. And so maybe because I'm so used to you being so chilled back, that when I saw you get so passionate about your hobbies and your interests, maybe that's what did it. I don't know. You know, like I said, I can't pinpoint specifically what it was, but that was one of the first moments for me. When was it for you? Or you don't have to say. I mean, you're the one asking the questions here, but really, it was that. Huh? No, I'm just surprised. I wasn't expecting anything different. I I wasn't expecting anything at all. I had no idea why you liked me. I mean, like I said, I didn't think you did. That's why I didn't say anything to you for months. But oh no, it's fine. I know you kind of did push me into talking about it, but it's fine, honestly. If I really didn't want to tell you, then I would have been adamant about it. I would have not given in like I did. So don't feel bad about that. if anything, it was a good thing, right? Because we've ended up here. So. Yes, yes, now I can work through my date list. What's next on the list? Huh. I mean, I have a few ideas, but I think maybe you should pick the next place we go to. That face tells me you have some ideas up your sleeve. I'm honestly very curious to see where you pick. I know wherever you pick it'll be great, but I am still very curious. The river? Oh, yeah, I did say about a river. Why, did you want to go there? Yes, yeah, sure, we can walk along the riverside. The path, it's not a proper path though, it's a bit rocky. Are you okay with that? Okay, good. Uh, you want to hold my hand? Yeah, sure. I'd love that. So, let's go then.